What's up, my boy? George Perez right here. George Perez Stories, episode 151. Yo, this podcast is brought to you by GB Extract, and it's also brought to you by BZZT Collective. If you want to be alive and you want to live live, make sure you check out what we got. See, I like my commercials. SideDick and what's tricking?
Shit, man. Looks like we're tricking right here with all this sponsorship on the table, dog. GB Extracts, the usual 2 jars from BZZT, the same fucking gummy bears, but it's all good.
They're not even like, there's no weed in them, dog.
I don't even think those are gummy bears. Those are like gummy koalas, dog.
Yeah, those are like Paddington bears, right?
Paddington bear.
You know, like Paddington Bear was the ghetto one. He had a trench coat. He had a little paper bag and shit with a little bottle of whiskey in it. You could tell he had chlamydia.
Feeling good though, dog. You're right. Today you're like fucking Coach Boone from Remember the Titans. Remember? I love it though, dog. I love it.
You know me, dog. Just trying to make it better. Like, yo, dog. Like if I was a pimp, I would slap her and then like tell her, you know why I slapped you, babe? It's because you're ruining production.
You did fucking. You told Xavier right now. I'm your daddy. When you told him about the movie, dog.
No, Xavier knows I'm his Huckleberry.
I'm your Huckleberry.
X to the G.
What's up? What's a Huckleberry?
It means that guy who's been born with 2 pussies.
Huh?
You haven't seen that movie?
No, I haven't seen that movie.
I'm not going to tell you then.
Watch Tombstone. A Huckleberry is like hey, homie.
No, it's Huckleberry Finn.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when they palled up in the book, he's looking for a wingman to do some crazy shit.
And what's
He said,
the
I'll be your Huckleberry.
I'll be your Huckleberry.
Yeah.
That's some. That's like Shakespearean OG gangster stuff.
Yo, everybody, that voice you just heard is the infamous period blood drinker.
I love it. I love a good heavy day. I usually wait outside of a back of an abortion clinic with a pitchfork and a can of HP barbecue sauce, and just rubbing all that fucking gets my hairy onion worked up in a cinch.
Doug, you look like if Hellraiser was made at Whole Foods.
Hellraiser, dog.
I love that movie. That was a big inspiration for me. That whole,
you kind of dress like
demons from the abyss, apocalyptic,
Okay, look, what was Hellraiser to white people? Because, like, to us, it was like, damn fool, that's what hell's like. For you guys, it was like, this is heaven.
We thought it was an infomercial for meth. This took an hour and a half.
That fool was all beamed out. Remember, his eyes were just beamed the
meat
fuck
hooks.
Out. Yeah.
Jesus wept. And that's when I came on the floor of the movie theater. Yeah, I loved it. I loved the idea.
How old were you?
When I lost my virginity or came on the floor of the movie theater?
Yeah,
came on the floor of the
Same
movie
night.
theater.
Boom, extra butter. Cross your legs, Susan. I'm going to gush again.
So how old were you?
That came out in the 80s. That came out in the 80s, Hellraiser. That wasn't that.
Are you in high school at least?
Yeah. Yeah. I was born in 71, so I came out.
So what's high school like in Hamilton, dog? Canada. I seen pictures. It looks like fucking Freddy Krueger went to continuation school there.
It's like Freddy Krueger's basement apartment with the roof off. Now, it's look, I haven't lived there since 93. I went back for a couple of years when I'd moved back from Vancouver after I started comedy. So this school was very much like the cradle of my birth. Like I went from being raised in a kind of Kenora Avenue, which is like.
How were you like in 5th grade, dog? Like
I was out of control.
Did you kill lizards?
You're
Did you
evil,
kill?
Yeah.
Did you kill pets and shit?
It was that Huckleberry Finn shit. We were swimming in creeks, throwing rocks at dogs.
Did you ever throw a rock at a moose?
No, you don't fuck with moose. That's the thing. People sleep. Our national animal is the beaver because Canadian girls love to fuck because it's cold. That's how Canadians stay warm. Hey, you ever fuck a girl in a snowsuit? Do you even know what a snowsuit is?
Dog, I do a
Snowmobile
snowsuit.
suit. Like,
yes.
you know your heaviest winter coat? Right to your ankles.
Like
Zipper.
Die Hard.
And you have to fart in it to stay warm. So you're at 7-Eleven doing chili dogs before you get on the snowmobile to go to your girlfriend's house. You sleep your balls, you're freezing, and you're chugging whiskey, trying to keep your dick hard. So you get in the door and dump one before you stroke out because you got jumped by snowmen, and they gave you the old carrot in the ass to get rid of your cataracts.
For reals, y'all fools dressed like fucking cave monsters and shit.
It's cold. You got to get a dead animal, some roadkill, use it as a scarf.
Is that what?
I had to walk from 40 minutes in minus 30 sometimes as a kid. You'd hold hands.
Why wasn't nobody picking you up, dog?
Because I had no parents. I was raised by wolves. I can still lick my balls. Which will get you kicked off of any LA Transit.
Has anybody told you you look like Fire Marshal Bill if he was in Depeche Mode?
Yeah, I like that. You know.
He said, yeah, I like that.
You want to see something fucked up?
Yes.
Okay, I got to turn around for this.
Oh, shit, here we go. Do it in front
Better
of
not show your
Yeah,
ass.
don't get us in trouble, dog.
Do it in front
No!
do it in front of
Well,
Xavier's
I'll tell
face.
you, like when I first, because Jim Carrey grew up like 20 minutes from me, so the time his career had taken off, we were already on board as him as Canadians as an artist. Who this guy's going to make a Hollywood movie, and he grew up over there.
So how close is Jim Carrey to like
Aldershot,
20-minute drive?
20 minutes from Hamilton, in between Hamilton and Toronto. So you had John Candy, Jim Carrey, Mike Myers.
Describe the community, though.
Martin Short, Eugene Levy from my hometown, which is like, I think pressure makes diamonds. You know what I mean? If you grow up in that kind of cliche, almost Eminem 8 Mile thing, either you subside to the norm of your neighborhood or try to make something. That's why I think professional athletes that come out of fucking really bad scenes.
Yeah.
It's like, all my friends are dead.
But look, Michael Jordan had a mom and a dad, and he's the best player of all
Sure.
time.
What's his name? Tiger Woods and all that. You know, some of these people.
Tiger Woods grew up down the street from here, dog.
Charmed
Western
life.
High School.
Really?
Yeah. They got Tiger Woods Academy down the street.
That's what I mean,
He has a
man.
learning center.
Hey, you know who else grew up around here? That guy Chris Gardner, the cop killer. La
do I know
Palma,
that
hey, dog. Huh?
Why do I know that name, Chris Gardner?
You
'Cause
remember
we were doing coke with him.
Really?
Yeah.
He killed some cops?
Dude, he is a cop.
And he killed them?
Yes.
And we were doing drugs with him?
Yes.
Oh, man.
No,
You
I'm
remember?
just kidding. I'm just kidding, dog. No, but Chris Gardner. Back then, I was dating a chick that her ex was a cop. Her baby's dad's a cop, and like they would stay informed. And she goes, "Hey, there's a cop killer on the loose," and he ended up killing.
Was it vendetta shit? Or just,
Yeah, exactly.
And
Eddie, do you know about the story?
Wow.
Nah, dog.
The-
Don't.
it's
talking about the guy that got shot in Big Bear, right?
Yeah.
He ended up dying in Big Bear, and
Yeah,
they all
they burned the fucking house down.
Dude, they went after him. It was horrible.
So check this out. He had I guess he was done dirty by the system.
Okay.
First he kills a judge's sister or kid or something.
Was he suspect in anything? He just came out of the system with a bug up his ass.
I guess they did him dirty. They under promoted him. I mean, usually when
That's a commitment, though.
Usually when I talk like this, the producer looks it up and helps me out.
Oh, we don't have a producer, dog.
No. There's some
No,
stroked out chick.
the executive co-producer is looking it up for us right
He's
now.
still trying to log into his MySpace account.
I thought that's why Tommy's here today.
I know.
Tommy's working the salad bar. You leave
Tommy's
her
like,
alone.
I'm 3 plates, not 3 sites.
Tommy's like, I'm waiting for a bump. Tommy's waiting for it.
Well, anyways, dog, hey, this fool was like waiting outside and like killing you.
I get it, but what was his motive? How was
He
so
wanted
fun?
revenge, but he was just like,
But
yo,
what kind-
fuck the
that's
system.
crazy revenge. When you go over the police force and you're systematically trying to cut heads.
Because
He
he
basically
knows.
didn't get promoted for being black, and he felt like they were going up against him, so he went and he went after the lieutenants. He went after the lieutenants, and his daughter opened the door, and he kind of just shot her. and he killed her, and then he was like going on
kind
a
of just shot her.
fucking shot her,
And then he killed 2 cops on the freeway and
he
shit.
shot
in
him at
Riverside.
he shot at the.
In a
it
what,
was
how many
horrible.
day period?
This is like a week.
Within a week.
Yeah, and then he ends up camping out in Big Bear, and
Goes on the lamb in the woods.
they find him,
Yeah.
and
He's undernourished and shit. That he's like 30 pounds lighter or something.
No.
Is it the same?
No.
Guys,
This-
people go in the. You Americans don't know how to camp. You run off the woods.
no,
thinking
he
it's
was in
gonna-
a house,
Oh, okay. He broke into like a cottage or something.
and they fucking burned the house down. Like
oh,
they,
the cops did?
yeah,
They Freddy Kruegered his ass.
Dog, nightmare.
When you get to come back from the dead if they do you like that. You
They
know
do?
that.
In your
Is
world?
that why
If
you're
you're
here?
in a full revenge state and you're burned alive like a witch, you get to climb.
fuck
from
no,
the
you're
abyss.
done.
You get a
But
bag
that
of
fool killed all
rattlesnakes.
those people, though.
You know how many ants I've stepped on? And those ants don't get to come back and be ants again.
Now, because those ants don't have thumbs.
Just don't have
They don't know how to
thumbs.
turn the magic
How
button.
in the fuck? Hey dog, how in the fuck can an ant carry all that shit and not have a thumb?
They're
They're all thumbs. You ever see a close-up of an ant?
That looks like
No.
a thumb.
It looks like a
Your
thumb.
dick.
Whoa, that's called pubic lice is the medical term. I've had so many different forms of pubic lice. It looks like an ant farm on my nutsack.
Like
And they're
crabs?
from different girls that they fight. Keep me up all night, chewing a hole from my underwear to my asshole. Look at me.
I'm looking at you.
You know what the funny fucking part is? Like, I still have a little paisa in me, so I always fuck names up. Like, the guy's name is Christopher Darner.
Yeah.
Christopher
Dorner.
Owner.
Dorner. Yeah,
And-
Christopher Gardner's like an actor or
Yeah.
an athlete or something.
So, like, the crazy part about this Jason is he's supposed to be promoted. This fool's a college athlete, dog. You know what I mean? I think he went to a college in Utah. You know, hey, dog, to be black and go to college in Utah is something I don't know. Who the fuck want to go to Utah, dog? But you can marry chicks young. I mean, I don't know. That ain't my thing. Doesn't get the job, dog. What's that shit called? Like, if you don't get your job and you go nuts?
Oh, Postal.
He's Filipino postal. He went police.
Filipino guy?
I was going to say affirmative action.
Yeah, affirmative action. Whatever. I don't fucking know. I'm fucking high as fuck.
Yeah, I know we're all pretty baked.
You know what's crazy, man, is I don't hate cops, but I know what fucking cops can do, dog. Like, I'm not trying to give you a sad story right now, but like, there's been times I know I've done something to deserve what I'm gonna fucking get. But there's also been fucking times where it's like, yo, man, I was running the program and I can tell this motherfucker was having a bad day and I got fucked up by a cop. It happened in the county once and it happened on the streets like 3 times when I was like 15, 16, and 16 again. And when I was 17, I remember just like not looking up on a cop, but letting a fool know, like, hey, dog, your partner tried that shit on me last time. And nah, I know, like, y'all fools got body cameras on. If you hit me, fool, I'm going to hit back. Like, it was weird, dog. So, like, I remember being 15. And when I was 15, it was probably 1992 or 91. And, like, Orange County at that time was fucking active, dog. Like, you don't understand, Jason. There was fucking helicopters, special police cars looking for us, gang unit.
What year is this?
1992.
Okay.
And,
Would Echo Park kind of be the same?
Echo Park was way more active back then.
Okay, because a friend of mine told me, like...
There was no white people in Echo Park
Yeah,
back then, dog.
yeah.
They were, not even the landlord.
It's, yeah,
Not even the seagulls.
Like
Like the birds were brown.
15, 20 years ago. They said it was very, very different.
Oh, homie, that's
Yeah, they said it
my
was, like,
era.
Scary.
We're talking 20 years ago, right? 24 years ago. And back then, I remember I used to always wear just white T-shirts creased with fucking blue jeans crease, and white, whatever, Nikes, Cortezes, Reeboks. And I was going to technical foul, Rouse house, and the fucking police happened to come by.
He's on the sidewalk walking.
Yeah, I'm just walking, dog. And he's like, hey, man, come here. And like, I kind of had attitude, fool, but I was allowed to. Because you got to remember, my brothers ain't gangsters, dog. My dad raised me, so I was more like my dad. And my brothers taught me, like, hey, dog, you don't have to say shit to these fools. Like, so these motherfuckers are like, hey, where you going? I'm like, I'm going to my friend's house. Like, what's his name? I was like, I don't think you need to know his name, sir. And check this out. I'm a sophomore on the varsity fucking football team, dog. So what if I look like a gangster? This is my culture. This is how my dad dresses. And the fucking cop was like, yo, where are you from? I said, I'm from Orange. He's like, oh, you're from this gang? I said, no, sir, I was born here. This is like where I'm from. You know what I mean? And I had a marker in my pocket, a Sharpie, but yeah, it was for graffiti. So this motherfucker fucking writes on my forehead, dog.
This is on the sidewalk.
No, like they got me on the curb now. Like they make you cross your, like they'll sit you down. You got to cross your legs, hands behind your back, and they got you on the curb. And it's like it would be. You can't do that to me now because I don't know my rights, but it's a submission. It's a cop move to like, hey, bitch, you're under my control. I feel helpless. And he was just like, he fucking takes my Sharpie and he writes fucking OPD on my head.
What's OPD?
Orange Police Department. And hey, dog, like, I remember like wanting to cry because I wanted to fuck this motherfucker up.
He fucking Pac-Man, you dog?
Yeah. No, like, but Pac-Man did it with spray paint.
Yeah.
This motherfucker wrote it, dog. And, hey, fool, like, I remember going home and my brothers wanted to do like a complaint file, and I was like, no. This is the crazy part, dog, is I got this fool back. So, like, I used to play football at Fred Kelly Stadium. That's in the city of Orange, the community of El Medina. Me and technical foul Row. I'm the captain of the football team. Raw's the quarterback. I'm receiver, outside linebacker. This cop that did that shit to me, he worked the security. Like, they had to have police in the stadium. And he worked it, dog. And I just remember going up to that fool and like telling him in front of his friends, like, hey, man, aren't you the motherfucker that wrote on my forehead? And he was just like, look what it did for you. I can tell it helped. And I was just like, you're a punk motherfucker, dog. And I got fucking kicked off the team, dog. How crazy is that? Have you ever been fucked up by the police?
Yeah, they've given me a hard time here and there.
Hard time.
Yeah.
Eddie.
With clothes on or without?
One time it was so funny because when you're stand-up comedian, you're used to being under tremendous amounts of pressure all of a sudden, you know, in short periods of time. So if somebody gets into a kind of a waterboarding or like a kind of a psychological tug of war with you, I can weather it. I don't have to be anywhere. I don't got no kids. I got no wife. If you want to try and do a time thing, I'll sink your ship. So,
What are you talking about?
What the fuck are you putting?
all right, let me get to it. So, I'm walking after a gig in Montreal. I'm walking down towards St. Catherine Street, and
He's like, no queers on this sidewalk.
I saw these cops standing on the corner, and as I stepped,
How are Canadian cops? Do they have guns on them?
Yeah, they
the
drop you
French
off at a
ones,
rival
hey,
gang.
hey, are
neighborhood.
pretty bad. Hey, yeah, they have.
What do you
guns
mean?
and
They
shit.
have French Canadian?
Yeah, there's
There's
French
two types. Yeah,
Canadians.
there's like two types of
And
Canadians.
French cops will, like, if you're English speaking in Quebec, like in Montreal or outside of that, they will fuck you up.
They'll
Yeah.
fucking blow the whistle and shit.
Yeah,
They got
yeah,
no
yeah.
guns.
Yeah.
There's parts of Canada they only speak French.
They wanted to take me
Yeah?
to jail
Yeah.
for jaywalking. And
I thought jaywalking was walking with the joint.
no, I just had stepped off a sidewalk, and anyway, the cop continuously spoke French to me, yelling at me in French.
Stop.
No, but Canadian French. Do you ever hear Canadian French? Like,
He said, Missy V.
It's not even that nice.
Let me hear it.
It's not even that
Let
nice.
me hear it.
I can't do it.
You can do cat voices and you can do every other shit, but you can't do Canadian voice.
Why is she talking?
Oh, why is she talking?
Let's
We're doing a comedy podcast, and fucking Leonardo DiCaprio shit lips over here is sinking the ha-ha part.
Okay, are you going to fucking do Canadian voice?
Come on,
Let's get
please.
come on.
A French Canadian voice?
Yes.
No, I don't do. I never
Check
spoke.
the vid.
There was no French. I know more Swedish than French, so
But it was annoying.
yeah, it's like guttural. It's gross. It's a lot of slang.
They laugh pretty funny.
No, you're thinking of what you would see in a cartoon.
Oh, that's all I
About
see.
French
He's thinking
people.
about that.
You
South
guys
Park.
No, Looney Tunes. What's that guy always trying to...
Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah,
That's
they
what he's
talk like
thinking
Pepe Le
about.
Pew.
He
Yeah.
was the first Me Too guy. That skunk would fake that cat. He tried to fuck the cat all
So
the time.
did they beat you or you beat them off? What happened?
No, there was no with the police.
Yeah.
But when they put handcuffs on you, 2 plates. Look at me. When they put
Who played
when they put handcuffs on you and the cops start beating your legs with bats and you roll over and you got wet semen stain in the front of your pants and you're like, now do my face, Larry. And they release the grip.
How hard did you get when that handcuff click lock on you?
Actually, I like to put the handcuffs on. I don't like them.
Like, I'll do it myself.
Jason's
Yeah.
like tighter.
Yeah. Put
Now,
your
hey,
foot on my neck.
You know what though? I don't hate all cops. I just know a certain way you are, and I'm like, fuck this fool.
I don't hate him either.
Yeah, because there's been a couple cops. I'm like, hey, fool, I would listen to your podcast. Like, fuck, and I know a couple cops hate me because I boned their fucking exes.
I don't hate him,
It
but
is
I'm
what it
scared
is.
of him, dog.
Yeah,
I'm scared of
you
him.
are
dog.
scared. Huh? You're like
Like if I see a cop, like I straighten up and everything. They got
yeah.
me.
I don't do that.
What do you
Nah,
think
they
they wear
fucked me
black
up.
all the time? It's
Hey.
the most stealthy way to navigate.
No, they beat the shit out of me, dog.
Yeah, because you weren't wearing all black.
And they beat the living shit out of me.
Well,
Any broken
was that the
bones?
time with the kettle neck?
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
My mom was crying when she see me in the hospital. What are they doing to you?
What'd you do?
She's like, you look like me.
Any any broken bones?
They tased me twice.
Yeah,
What'd you do, though?
I was
rollerblading with his aunt
I was rollerblading in short shorts.
backwards.
I was blacked out drunk. Blacked out.
What were you
Gone.
drinking?
Everything.
Okay, no. But there must be a grocery list of what you.
It was.
Were you doing all beer? Would you have a whiskey
I
wild man?
I started with like 2 Coronas, and I was like, all right, I'm out of here. Fuck it.
What
You're like
time?
21, huh?
Yeah. I'm like, fuck it, I'm out of here. I'm walking out, and I see a friend I haven't seen in a long time. Who's like, get in. Come on, we're partying, dog. This motherfucker's ordering Patron shots by the tray. 16 shots each tray. They're just coming all night. Getting hammered. I give my keys to somebody. I said, whatever you do, don't give me these back.
Oh no!
And I'm gone.
Yeah.
And then I don't wake up till the second tase hits me. I guess they got me once. I
Were
took
you
off.
driving? They get you at a
Yeah,
light?
I was. The cop said, dude, you were driving like 30, passing every red light with no shirt on.
Oh no!
So when I finally pulled over, because when me driving, I was just like whatever. I was in my own world. I was so fucked up, blacked out. So when I started like looking at shit, I seen the rearview mirror and I seen like probably like 8 cop cars with a bunch of lights behind me, and I'm like, oh, these guys must need to get around me or something. So I pull to the side, and then every cop car pulls to the side too. And I'm like, what the fuck? And so I get out of the car, and they just rush me.
Oh, hell yeah.
So I start like backing up, like if someone's attacking you, you're like, oh shit, break right away. I'm running, dog, and I get tased in the back with the one they shoot at you with.
The wire?
But I was so faded, they said that I didn't go down. Like I fucking pulled it out.
Yeah.
And then they got me again, and then I went down, and they fucking all just like dog piled me full.
Yeah.
Batoned me, kicked me.
Yeah.
Threw me around. Fucked me up so bad when I went to the hospital. They checked my
Were
fucking.
you unconscious after they tased you?
Yeah.
Or just paralyzed?
I was more like in a paralyzed state. Like I was just like all fucked up. So when I did the blood test, the cop's like, "Look, man, we did a pretty good number on you, so we're just gonna give you a misdemeanor DUI."
Yeah.
I go, "It's cool with me, dog."
That's fine, yeah. Can I have my chiclets
you know
back?
what? You know what sucks about me getting punked is nobody recorded it. I think that's the only time that sucks. Cause like
Before cell phones.
if you get fucked up by the police and somebody records
Oh,
it,
you get money.
Cha-ching.
Yeah.
Huh.
Now, how much you think I would get?
They wouldn't give you shit because you're white.
They'll take turns peeing on you.
And you're Canadian. They really don't care about you.
They do a little bit.
It was funny, though, because they thought the car was stolen. They go, do you got any drugs? I go, yeah, in the trunk. And they pop the trunk, and it's like 1 gram of bud there, dog.
I got the U.S. Customs in my face.
For what? When you came from Canada?
Dude.
Or
I almost
Berlin?
had my head blown off at the border. A friend of mine had run the U.S. First of all, he was bringing weed to a comedian in his car and accidentally...
In his asshole? Or in the car?
In the trunk.
That's an asshole.
Put an ounce in the
car's
trunk
asshole.
with bags laying around. Nothing. Going to a comedy club which shares the border with Buffalo. But if you get in the wrong turnoff, you end up funneled off through a line you cannot turn around.
I seen this.
Right?
Yes.
So now he's driving up.
And they do inspections.
He panics. They go, pull it over. He does a U-turn, blows through customs.
No way.
Runs the border, ditches the weed, blah, blah, blah. Ends up paying a small fine because he thought he was going to be late for a gig. I've got turned back from the U.S. border because an ex-girlfriend call U.S. border and tell them that I was working in the States illegally before my green card had come in, years before. So now I'm getting my documentation signed by the final part of my green card. I've gone through a 4-year process, $15,000, fingerprints, chest X-rays, blood tests.
For what?
To get a green card. This took almost 5 years. That's why I was over
You know
in
what's
England.
funny is white people, you guys do it like you wait. You do
Are you taking notes, dog?
Yeah, like you. Hey, how long did it take you to get a green card?
I am an alien with extraordinary ability. Have you seen a green card?
No, I was
Check
born
it
here,
out.
fucker.
Just because you jack
No,
off
but
cats
you
don't mean you're
Hey, but how long did it
ability.
take you?
Almost 5 years.
Wow. Xavier.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't come when you weren't allowed to?
No, I got turned back because they thought I was trying to do some bullshit under the table gig, which wasn't the case. I was getting a per diem and a flight. There was no money, but
You're at the airport with that shirt on?
no.
The
But that's
fucking
what a U.S.
AKs.
green card. The other one I had was a lot cooler. It had reflective. It had all the president's heads.
Looked
really
like
small.
this looks like a headshot for the movie Snatch.
Yeah, it's not my finest work.
Oh, I've seen this on America's Most Wanted.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to America, motherfucker.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, I can try. I could have applied for citizenship about 6-7 years ago.
Can you get
but your
welfare?
president has been slowing shit down for me at this point, so I'm going to wait this one out.
Hey,
But I can marry. Oh, hey, by the way, listen.
Xavier.
Part of
pay
the reason I
attention.
like hanging out with you guys, but you don't hang out with any Latina chicks. It's always like these white chicks.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to. Where's all the Latina girls?
Yeah.
Your socials are either you guys are married to them or
Dog.
they're just too scared to come around.
I have fucked more Latina chicks
Yeah.
than the system.
Well, I have had none.
Dog, I got a Planned Parenthood Letterman's jacket.
Throw me.
You want a
somebody's
patch?
runaway. Do they have kids?
Look, Jason, a Latina will fuck you up, dog. Like if you start playing that
Yeah,
devil
dog.
shit around them, they'll kick you out the pad.
I've seen those girls at the shows. There's
Yeah.
all the legit metal shows that I go to and like the dark shit. It's all Latino.
Was there fine bitches at
Latino.
Suicidal Tendencies?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah?
No, I'm
No,
talking
see?
black, like Norwegian.
there was
No,
fine
he's
shit
saying
there.
you didn't like what you saw there at
He's not
Suicidal
talking
Tendencies?
about
Yeah,
suicide.
he
One of
was
the best shows.
He was coked
Oh,
the fuck
okay.
out. He didn't even know where he was at.
It was my idea.
All right, I was just
No,
saying, did
it
you
was
find-
Danny.
Did you see fine bitches there? That's what I'm asking you.
No,
We made you go. I had to buy you a ticket at the door, asshole.
that's right. But yeah, I did all get all blown out.
Hey, we didn't even think we were gonna get this full in.
It was so sunny. It was perfect, and it was like the worst time to do all that shit.
Oh, we were doing cocaine
Yeah.
in the daytime.
No more living in fantasy land.
Oh, I'd love
No
to go
more
face
cat
it.
never catches Tweety Bird. Chale. Tonight I got my prize essay. Tonight you get yours. Baptize them. Hey, your blues are turning brown, eh? Caquita brown.
We need subtitles for that part. Are you having a stroke or are we watching a kid show?
He's crashing here. What am I supposed to tell my poor officer now? Hey, tell him to suck his pee-pee.
Oh.
I'm about finished waiting for my money, punk.
Schindler's List.
Hey, you should take Tinkerbell. She's fine. You bet cash, you lose cash, you pay cash. I'm sick of that greaser pimp coming around here telling you what to do. You don't talk to him no more. All right, Al. Nothing but Texas barbecue.
What's up, my boy? 3 plates. How does it feel to be back, dog?
Back in motherfucking action, ready to parlay. It's Monday. Everybody better be having a good day.
Hey,
now that I'm back.
If people don't know, you were in the shoe, right? Like you got locked up at the Dodger preseason game?
I was in the Dodger jail.
Yeah?
I was trying to steal jerseys. They caught me in the bottom of the motherfucking field.
Were you trying to smoke in there?
They asked me for my tickets first.
Yeah?
And then I had the fucking
black market
all you can eat
merchandise?
pavilion.
Hey, Tommy didn't even do days. He just did innings.
Yeah, I did like 3 innings at the Dodger Stadium jail.
He was like the 7th one was a long stretch.
What, for like fake T-shirts?
No, for trying to steal jerseys.
You were
Yeah.
trying to steal
I
shit.
put like 3 on.
No,
and
the
then-
ones from the players.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I was
You got
my
a
fucking
fake-
hand through the hole of the fence.
Look at your wrists. You got a size
That's why I
38
got
wrist.
caught. Well,
Yeah.
It only went up to here.
So what's up, dog? What's the hype and shit? Right now, people are hitting you up to do movie quotes and shit?
Yeah, everyone's hitting me up. What's up? When are you going to come out with the motherfucking quotes? When are you come out? You know what I'm saying? And I tell them, hey, we don't got a lot of time.
Hey, Tommy, you know what sucks, fool? Is we reached out to Damian Chapa. Xavier hit him up, and we were like, yo, dog, we want you to do the podcast, and I guess he don't give a fuck about us, dog.
Fuck that fool.
Nah,
Hey, that's why I'm here, eh? We don't need that fool.
Nah, look, at the end of the day, I'm not mad at him because he's an actor that's like scared. He'd probably be scared to come on because he knows, I don't know what's up. Damien, if you're listening, fool, come out, dog. We just want to promote you, and if you don't want to come,
People are
Yeah,
afraid of
fuck you, fool.
long-form conversations now.
yeah.
One thing out of context can sink your fucking show business ship in a second.
I just want to tell him I got the jersey from when he shot Spider.
He wasn't wearing the jerseys. He was wearing
No,
a flannel.
not the jersey, the flannel, the red and blue one. I got that motherfucker.
You steal celebrities' clothing.
I went into the booth, the dressing room.
He bit through the fence.
I fucking got through. They let me in, and then I got that motherfucker, and then it still fits.
So what do you just collect? Shirts?
For movie
He's got
sets.
he's got Michael
Michael Jackson's glove from a 1991 concert that he threw in. It's
And
in
you have
protected
kids.
glass. It's in a case with glass, a little light neon,
Little tear stains
and
for
a little
4-year-old asshole.
picture of the ticket stub,
Tickets.
He got
and a little
he
vial,
got Richie
and a
Valens
little
amp.
vial for my
Really?
tears.
Yeah, he got Richie Valens amp.
I have Rosie O'Donnell's butt plug.
I got the quarters that Richie Valens played Heads or Tails with to get on the plane. I got that shit.
I want to come
I thought he was going to say the quarters that he called Donna with, dog, on the payphone.
Yeah.
No, I got the phone booth at the garage and the guitar he played at that shit.
Hey, you know, in Pulp Fiction, he got the box.
The briefcase they open
Yeah,
with the light?
Yeah.
see it. What was in it?
A Bizwood.
And it glows, right?
That shit glued like
That's
a
my
motherfucker.
favorite.
Hey, Tommy, you know what's crazy is a lot of people are asking, like, why does Tommy think he's so beautiful?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Growing up this way, since you were little, you know what I'm saying? Being able to use the chest as a table.
Let's see
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
Hey,
See that.
so-
Now that we got a camera, let's see that.
Yeah, let's see. Come on.
Put it up there.
I thought he had
Get my
allergies.
keys, too.
Put it
Get my
by
keys.
his shoulder, dog. That shit.
That.
Oh.
Hey, well, you know, it's been a couple weeks. I've been slacking off right now. I got a little sick.
Hey, can I ask you a question? If I became, like, let's just say I won the lotto tomorrow, and it was 500 billion, and I was like, "Look, homie, I'll give you $1 billion if you let me get you a sex change and make you a hyena."
For $1 billion?
Yeah.
Would it be one of the ones where I could change back?
Of course.
What up? Your dick's gone. What do you mean change back?
No, like you
No,
just-
I won't do fully.
Yeah, you got to do.
You
fully,
got to do
dog.
fully, dog.
No, no. You keep your dick and you shave your asshole.
Yeah,
like a
yeah, yeah.
pussy.
Like, do you
Don't
think
do
you'd
anything
be a
weird.
beautiful hyena?
I'll work out. You know what I'm saying? I'll get Botox. I'll fuck around, pluck my eyebrows maybe.
Who would you look like?
Selena. If I lost a gang of weight and I was
Cool.
a hyena, I'd look like Selena.
You look like the bitch that shot Selena, dog.
You would look like
I
the
was
girl.
gonna say Dom DeLuise.
Si una vez dije que te amara.
You know who I think you would look like? That hyena in the movie League of Their Own, the one that can hit real good.
Rosie O'Donnell?
Yeah,
Hell no.
the one that could hit real good and like
Gina Davis.
no, the ugly ass.
Can't
Remember
get right.
Marla?
The one that got traded, huh?
That's
No.
Rosie O'Donnell.
No, Marla. She's the
bad?
one that when they take
Is
her
she bad?
out. Hold on, let me tell you, perro. She's the one in the movie. She's the one in the movie where they take her. They go out. They sneak out, and she ends up singing karaoke like you. And she ends up getting a fool. Hey, dog. She is so ugly when she cries, the tears go backwards because they
Fool.
don't want to fall down her face.
Hey, to talk about karaoke, I used to work at as a dishwasher at Rosewood back in the day,
Bragger.
and fucking they used to give me.
Is that off Alondra?
Yeah,
I used to do
Fairmont.
comedy
Hey,
there.
Well, right
there's
there,
a 76 gas station
Yeah,
across
I
the
worked
street.
right there. I was
And then
the
on the
guy-
other
yeah.
side, there's mobile homes.
Yeah, and
What's
they would
up,
have.
homeboy?
That's right. And I'm saying, holding it down, everybody. Pure facts over here, 3 plates. Well, I worked at that restaurant. I was a dishwasher, and then they would give me fucking a time to go and sing karaoke Spanish songs. And yeah, because I used to sing all the time. They'd be like, "Tom, get Tommy
Did
to
you
do
sing
it."
How old were you?
And
How old
people
were
would
you?
go. I was like 18. I was 18. It was just when I first moved out here. Firm Ridgecrest.
How much you weigh?
240.
Damn.
Nah, 260.
3 plates?
I've always been this size.
3 plates back then?
Yeah.
I never had a
240.
like. Damn, that fool got fat or
So
he was
look,
skinny. I've
3
always been
plates,
like this.
3 plates used to be a plates washer.
Dog, I used to wash plates in a motherfucker. I was bad. I used to have the whole shit stacked up
3
for
plates
these
at a
fools.
time.
Fool, I used to wash 3 plates at. That's what, you know what I'm saying? That was the beginning after the gym.
You lose
Gym,
the,
and then I'd go to work.
sensitivity in your fingers. From,
They would just be
the plate.
wrinkled up.
Yeah, from the
And
heat
then
of the plates.
I would do different shit, keep busy, throw out the trashes, clean and shit. But
That was my last
when they would
job.
have karaoke, that shit would crack and people would go.
Hey, that shit was
and
hood as fuck.
they would let me go out and they'd be like, all right, you could sing 3 songs karaoke. And I would fucking sing, I swear. And
You would wash plates.
There was a
Hold
fucking
up. Hold up. You would wash plates and then take the fucking mantel off. Go out there with fucking Palmolive ghetto ass hands. Hold on. What songs would you sing?
No, but wait up. You must have been all wet. Like, have you ever dishwashed really? No, wet.
Well,
No, but
clean
you
Like
have
your
the
shoes
mantel.
are wet? No, but
Dick.
your shoes get wet like
No,
real
okay,
dishwashing.
hold on. I've seen it. What they do is they do like a little soap. You guys got like a little
Yeah, it's
station,
like
right?
2 sinks and shit. You
Yeah.
would fill up the motherfucker with water and soap in one, dip those bitches in
That
there,
was my last
clean
job.
them and throw them in another one, rinse them and clean them still so you could finish it off and then stack them up. And I would leave them stacked up. All the fucking fools would be like, "No, me gusta cuando trabaja Tommy." That would just fucking leave all the motherfucking stacks of plates for me. Good. I used to hook them up and make a little shake for the lady, the owner lady. She would fucking come in and
You make a licuado?
She didn't talk to nobody, but
Hey, hold
she
on,
told
a
me
shake or a licuado?
like a licuado, but of like the
Because the
nastiest
shake
shit.
don't have shit on a licuado.
But
Though.
no, a licuado of the grossest shit ever.
What's a
She
licuado?
like this little
Okay,
Asian
hold
lady.
on.
I need some translation.
Okay, look,
It's like a fruit juice.
A licuado is before there was Jamba Juice, before there was all this shit.
Kool-Aid?
No, dog. A licuado is when your grandma gets the real fucking fruit. And she cuts it up and puts it in the blender with enough water and like a little bit of sugar and milk.
Like mixed fruit, like mango,
Yes.
pineapple. Yeah.
But like, like more organic than motherfucking a pactolipto,
it's
dog.
blended with ice.
Yes.
Okay, because I've
Shit.
seen the fruit cards, and they have all the different
No,
Fruit
look,
with it,
like,
so they put
nah, dog. Like, this is like,
chili on or something.
look,
I've had it like with banana, sugar. You can put a bunch of shit in
yeah,
a licuado.
everything. Dog, a licuado is like, it'll make AIDS go away for 3 days.
See,
Yeah.
this is all like I've had, been to a dozen different countries, tried so many different types of food, but this stuff that you guys are talking about, I've never even heard
Nah,
of before.
what Tommy means is like, what he means by everything is like lechuga, spinach, like you just
Yeah,
don't
it was like a healthy one.
everything.
I
Yeah,
went to
that's
like a
Mexico
healthy
City, and I asked for a burrito, and they laughed at me.
Where?
Mexico City. They don't have burritos over
no,
there.
No.
It's all tacos.
Yeah.
It's an American thing. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're not even American, fucking.
And
Canadian.
I never been to Mexico
I'm a
City because it's too much
refugee.
motherfucking people out there.
Where-
And fuck,
You
it's
live
too
in LA.
packed.
Are you
dumbass.
talking shit on Mexico City?
No, Mexico City is tight, but I never been there. But I don't want to go to that motherfucking place. I hate TJ.
What did
TJ
you just
has a gang of fucking people everywhere, and then on the way back, fucking 3 hours across.
Eddie, take the mic off. Look, dog. You come from a fucking city that has 3 streets.
2.
Is it a farm?
No, it's rural motherfucking desert.
Hey,
Where?
dog.
California?
One Walmart.
Ridgecrest.
I have
Hey, look.
A
They got
car-
one street. That's the street to go to school, and the other street is go to an earthquake
an
or the
hour
base.
from here, or
Evacuate.
2 hours from here.
2 hours? 2.5?
It's 2.5 or 3 hours.
3
depending on-
hours.
If you take a cut,
If Will's
if you
driving,
take the shortcut,
hold on. If Will's driving, how long is it?
2 days. That motherfucker can't drive 47 miles an hour from here to the
What's the
store with this
population?
one.
Hey, I remember coming back from the store one time, and I think Tommy's parked his car here. I go, you go with Will, dog. I'm going to go with George, okay, dog? And we got here like an hour before these fools, and Tommy was
Small
like,
towns
this
get
fucking
weird.
motherfucker drove 47 miles my whole life.
The whole fucking time. 47 miles. I'm looking at this fool like, what the fuck's going on? Will, step on it. I don't want to miss the exit. I'm like, fool, we're in Hollywood still. We're still in fucking Hollywood. This fool, oh my God. I was like, pull over. I'm going to drive. He's like, no, I got it. Okay, speeds up, 50.
Oh yeah. When we were in New Jersey, they come and pick me up. George is in the fetal position in the back. He goes, dude,
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to make it. I got to take an Uber. Will's going to
Because
kill him.
first, this motherfucker thought someone broke in the car and put a circle. Remember, he was tripping on the ring?
He was paranoid.
Did someone rub grease on his inside of
Oh
his
my God,
window?
I was going to kick his ass, dog.
Who
I was
was
going to
gonna
kick his
head
ass
on?
first because we were in a Salvadorian restaurant and this fool's trying to ask for customer service.
Where's
I
the
don't-
manager?
Yeah, and they were like,
Dude. And then he disappears and comes back with $300 worth of junk food. And I couldn't shit for 3 days
Yeah.
because I had a sugar factory hanging on my...
hey, homie.
Fuck, chilling with
So
Will.
George, you're gonna get mad, but this motherfucker, whenever I'm driving with Will, and we go over a bridge, he's like, "Yo, George would be crying right now," and then he pulls out his phone.
All right. That's cool.
He loves it, dude.
You know
He's
what?
like,
Look. Hey, that's all cool. But, like, look, at the end of the motherfucking day, on the bridge, you might have me. But if we get out that motherfucking car, I will kill your motherfucking ass. Because I'm like at full capability.
Because you know me, I don't give a fuck. I'll let him. I just don't give a fuck.
No.
But I'll let him. He'll be Snapchatting on the fucking bridge, on the 91 bridge. If you've been on the 91 bridge, he likes to take pictures of the sunset. And I just don't give a fuck. So I'm like, whatever, I'll be fine. But he literally is like, dude, George would beat me the fuck up if I ever try with that shit
I
with
would.
him in the car.
I would.
We don't give a fuck.
Hey, when did the bridge fear start?
The bridge fear
Oh.
started when I
We
got,
got
out
out
of
of jail,
prison.
dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know what happened, but like I was always driving over bridges. And then when I got out of prison, like I drove over a bridge and my body was like, nah, dog, I don't want to do this no more.
Is that the only thing that you didn't like come back from?
Yeah, I mean, like when when I first got out of prison, it was weird because I would always ask permission to do stuff. I would tell my lady back then, my baby's mom, I'd be like, hey, can I go use the restroom? She's like, yeah. And I'd be like, hey, is it cool if I eat? She'd be like, yeah. Like, I'd always ask for permission to do shit of what I was used to doing.
You were saying radio for everything?
You sound
Radio.
Canadian when you're-
Walking.
Huh?
you sound
Corner.
That's what Canadians would ask politely.
Yeah. Like,
It
can I
disappears. Yeah, it's
use the restroom, please, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, you sound very Canadian. Oh, I met some stranger. Do you mind if I use your restroom?
Yeah.
Did she-
you know what's crazy is my cousin Raymond, the fucking crazy tweaker. This fool would be all tweaked out, and he would ask me, he goes, hey, homie, is it cool if I use the restroom? Then afterwards, I'm going to use your sink and, like, maybe use 3 squirts of the soap. And then, like, I kind of don't want my hands to get dry, so I'm going to use lotion. And, like, I just want you to know that I use this. And I'd be like, yeah.
You're programmed, dog.
Yeah, I know.
They know
Remember-
consequence.
Hey, I knew this crazy tweaker once. that this fool would smoke bomb and change his voicemail to the answer machine every hour. He'd be like, hey, so check it out. I don't know if you were trying to call me, but like right now, I'm going to try to go hook up with a chick. So I'm going to be gone for like 45 minutes. So if you know me and this chick I'm trying to get with, I'm going to be in that area, dog. Then he would like come back later and be like, man, she wasn't even there, dog.
That fool was doing Instagram stories on his voicemail.
Yeah, he was
Damn.
like, so now I'm home, dog. If anybody wants to come by and bless me with a 40 or a blunt, I'm here for him.
Fucking pioneer, dog.
I would leave messages, hey, fool, I'm here with that chick. Come back.
Yo, you ever meet someone that came out of jail that didn't like get back to normal? That was stuck there?
A lot of people, bro. The craziest situation, not one of the craziest, but I won't forget this one. I remember being out of prison for 2 years, and then like you got to go check. I was
When
high.
did I meet you? You only been out for a few months.
Yeah, I'm high custody, and when you're or high control, so I had to be on parole for 3 years, and there was this guy Raymond Naranjero, rest in peace, R.I.P. My boy. This fool passed away, and I remember like the iPhone came out, and this fool just did like 9 years, and you know. You could tell when you see somebody that they're trying to do good, they're honest, real. I could see this in this dude. He goes, hey, brother, I don't know who you are. My name's Raymond Naranjero. Hey, homie, like I was supposed to get out 3 months after my date, but they gave me an early kick-out release. And is it cool if I use your phone to call my family? They don't even know, like, I'm here. Like he got out.
How many years?
He did 10. He got out, and like when you first get out, you got to check in 24 hours with your PO, and he checked in as soon as he got in. So I give him my phone, dog, and he was like, "Where are the numbers at? Like, what the fuck? Doesn't this shit fold?"
You see my daughter? Look at her. Haven't seen her in 14 years. You ever pick grapes, Wallace?
You don't pick grapes.
I ain't never picked none, but I sure got me a whole bunch. Fucking vato.
Keep going, dog.
You know,
He's like, I'm about to see my daughter.
he's all, I'm going to see my daughter. Can I clean up first before I see her? It's been 14 years. All right. You got 4 minutes. That's fucked up, huh?
Hey.
He didn't even get to see his daughter.
He's like, this is for hard times. You
Yeah, that's for cheap times. You think you'll get away with killing my brother?
taco.
He's all, you know who you killed this morning? He's all, I don't care who the taco eating motherfucker was. He's all, oh, you know you killed the asshole? Your mama.
Jason.
Yeah.
What's up, fool?
Not much. Just living the Hollywood dream one day at a time. Yeah,
So, hey, homie, I've known you for like a while, but like out of all the people that I've known, you're one that like, you know, we talk a lot, and
I see you more than my family.
yeah, and like we don't even talk comedy. That's what I love. You know what I mean?
No, because we know what to expect from that. It's the other shit that's has more weight to it. That's we do that in our sleep. We always show up.
Yeah,
24/7.
So lately you've been living by the Magic Castle,
Magic
right?
Castle.
Hey, dog, like that place is considered the Comedy Store of magicians, right?
Most definitely.
Where's it at exactly?
We always pass it.
Yeah, Franklin.
It's on Franklin. Remember?
Orange almost.
Remember when I
Oh,
turned?
that big hill.
That creepy.
Yeah.
So you're telling me they're in a parallel universe?
You have to know a magician to get in there.
There's a group of us as magicians there.
Yes,
Most
there's a
definitely.
SideDick magician.
You get the parallel universe.
Like he disappears from the bitch's house.
Like if I was a magician, dog, I'd be like, now this coat's gonna disappear.
No, if Eddie was a magician, he'd be like, I'm going to make child support disappear.
That's it.
Some dude killed himself there like 2 years ago.
Yeah, he hung himself
Yeah.
jacking off, right?
That's kind of like
Probably. He's
kind
a
of like
magician. He's
some.
doing a magic trick, and the rabbit wouldn't jump out of his ass.
So what you're saying is magicians are like comedians then?
Most definitely.
Does he kill
No,
us?
they're
definitely.
not like us. They're not like us.
As
It's a
far
whole
as
different,
listen, because of the magic
I'm just saying
castle,
because he killed himself.
it has the same kind of dynamic.
no,
as a store.
look, that place is only like us because they got open micers,
There's no one
features.
like us at the comedy store.
Yes,
Yeah.
there's nothing
Yeah,
like
yeah.
us there. Like,
What up? There's open micers?
no,
You can just
it's
sign
like
up?
new acts, new people trying to get in it. Like, look, dog, comedy is just like fucking anything, a sport. Whatever you put the fuck in, you're gonna get out. Now, if you have the talent, the gift, it's like, look, dog, Mike Tyson had the ability to fucking box, and he was blessed to get Gus D'Amato so early in his life. You know what I'm trying to say with this? With
Yeah,
this?
custom model. He
Like-
molded him into a
He's a
champion.
visionary. That's why.
Yes. So as a comedian, if you're blessed with it and you go to the right fucking place that has somewhere where you could perform and get stronger and better, you're gonna succeed.
This is the Olympics.
Yes. So the Magic Castle,
Yeah.
that's what that
The Olympics,
is
yeah.
for
It's
magicians.
World class people are on.
That's their battlefield.
You have to know a
It's
magician
like
to
Harvard
get in
alum-
there.
Yes.
You have to know a magician to get in there.
You gotta disappear
You
to
gotta
get
show up.
in.
But you can buy tickets to watch them, though,
No.
right?
No.
No.
What up?
You gotta
Hold
know
on.
a magician.
So who the fuck do they perform for?
There's their
because
battles
there's so
on,
many
dog.
people that want to get it through referrals and that are business relations and stuff. You got to say open sesame. The bookcase opens up. You go in. It's like Harry Potter.
So we're
Hey,
talking
I've
like
never been in there. Explain it to us, Jason.
It's amazing. You know, I don't know the history as far as how dated back, but apparently Harry Houdini had a tunnel from his house that used to go to this place.
No way.
Yeah.
Hey, I heard
Underground tunnel that's apparently still there.
the only real trick that happens there is when the promoter doesn't pay you and he disappears.
No, it's actually more of a gentleman's business, so I'm sure everybody gets paid. There's no chasing the promoter
Yeah.
at the end. You know, it's very classy and kind of, vaudevillian. You have to wear a suit to get in.
No
You had to
way.
show up, red carpet.
Did you wear a suit?
Yeah, I wore a suit.
is it like
I had one suit.
remember that. I seen it.
is it like David Copperfield, Chris Angel type?
No,
magicians or-
this is it's not Laugh Factory. It's more like the Comedy Store. It's more,
But it's that
more-
type of magician, not
Go-
just a
tell
fucking
us.
rabbit out the hat. It's that creepy, weird, like
Way,
wow, like holy shit, type of
close
shit.
up. Every aspect of the magician art form, they have everything from people that do mind reading. I'll tell you a fucked up story actually that involves mushrooms in that place.
I love mushrooms.
So
Hold on. Can I say something real
Yeah.
quick? Only members and their guests are allowed entrance through courtesy. Innovations can be obtained during the typical evening. There are numerous magic shows and historic displays,
So, dude,
as well as the full-service dining room and numerous bars. The atmosphere is reminiscent of classic nightclub days. A strict dress code is enforced.
Yeah.
A chateau-style residence. The castle was declared a Los Angeles historical monument in 1989.
so you have to be like
when did it open?
they have to
They-
initiate you.
I don't
The
know.
buildings. It's way
8
older
p.m.?
than 1989.
Oh,
1908.
1908.
1908.
Yeah. It's legit. And all the furniture. It's got,
Houdini? That's like his open mic where he grew?
I don't know if he owned the spot or was associated, but his house had an underground tunnel that went right to the place.
Fuck.
And
Imagine that.
haunted, like the store. You go inside and you're like, oh, this is some iconic show business. I think Marilyn Manson did a week of shows where he played a assistant to a magician or something.
That
No
took out his
way.
ribs
Yeah.
with the
Blew
magicians
himself.
and shit.
Marilyn
No.
Manson ribs are like the prime rib.
So the amazing Jonathan, his wife is a friend of mine from Toronto who married him, lives in Las Vegas, calls me, says, "Hey, come up to the castle, put your suit on. We're up here." And I just eaten some mushrooms and I'd forgotten. And I'm late to go see this show because there's shows happening in various
Hey,
rooms.
can I
all
go in a zoot suit?
Yeah,
All right.
As long as it's dress shoes and suit, you could style it up a bit, but it's got to be, it's a classy spot. They got a pretty detailed bar and stuff, but
So you got to be fucking top notch to go in that motherfucker even to see some shit.
yeah.
Can you get tickets?
No.
Did you not hear? Did you just? Are you
Who the fuck
retarded?
knows magicians?
Take that shit away from him again. That's why you don't hold the mic, fool. God damn it.
What were you looking at when he just told the story?
No fucking magician to be like,
He
yeah,
just
I'm
read an article.
That's why there's
I got
spot.
to be a motherfucker in there, like performing to put a motherfucking rabbit out the hat.
You got to know a magician to get in. I
Hey,
think there's
dog.
To get
Like,
into
like,
the
look.
shit to see a show.
I think if you book into the hotel that's connected to that, they kind of usher you in as a guest to that. But it's not an open door policy for them. But it's gorgeous. You go in, it's all antique furniture and secret rooms and all this memorabilia. It's
Well,
like
shit,
going
it's
back
over
100
years old,
Yeah,
almost,
it's all
shit.
like that inside. And the magicians there, look at.
Are they
It's
top-
magic. Yeah,
top
yeah.
notch?
Oh yeah. Like you're some.
Like-
you go down these little rooms in the basement. The guy's doing close up magic. His knee is like an inch from yours, and he's just fucking moving these cards around. You're just like, fuck. I don't know where the beginning and the
What was
ending
the
of
coolest one you seen? What was the coolest trick you saw?
The coolest
Probably-
trick I seen is a full eat potatoes and shit potato salad.
this. Really?
Yeah.
Without swallowing, I heard.
Yes.
I saw.
He didn't even peel them.
This guy was a mentalist. He was a mind reader. That there's different genres
No
of it.
way.
So
They
he.
can actually read your
And
mind.
he's like, you're waiting for George to bring the sack.
He's all. I see you have dead cats on your mind.
It was very. Do you know? Fuck! I've lost my train of thought again.
The best.
I show up to the show late. My friend tells me that there's a seat available next to a friend of hers who's also from Canada. So about a minute before the show, I say, hello, you're from Toronto, blah, blah, blah. Show starts. The magician comes out and he starts doing some mentalist stuff, mind reading and just predictions and stuff. And then he calls a volunteer from the audience, which happens to be the gentleman that's sitting behind me or beside me. He gets pulled down to the front of the stage. He points to a tattoo on his arm of a spider, and he says, when I snap my fingers, you're going to turn into a spider. Well, what I didn't know was this guy's going to be Nightcrawler in the new X-Men movie. And he's also a contortionist. So he falls flat down to the ground, his head turns around, and he starts climbing up over the stairs.
No
Chair.
way.
And I'm tripping on mushrooms. Everyone's screaming, trying to get out of the way. You can Google this
Like
guy.
Exorcist?
His name's Twisty Troy. And his fucking, he can turn his head
It was
around.
planned.
I know a black
It
one
was
named
planned.
Twisty
I
Troy. He
didn't
used to
know
roll
that was a
blunts.
plant. And I'm tripping out, and now this guy's head's upside down, and he's crawling like a spider upside down up the stage, but now he's hopping over, and people are in this small theater, and I'm laughing and laughing. So we meet after. He goes, yeah, I had an office job 6 months ago, and I've been in 100 commercials and 2 movies. Just because of a viral video that his friend filmed in his office.
Oh shit!
Twisty Troy. You see it?
Yeah, that's
yeah.
cool.
This dude, he's fucking
Hey.
hauntingly flexible.
Tommy, what would you would have had for some spider?
For a spider? I got some poison for a spider. We need it for tomorrow.
Good job, Tommy.
Stomp dom, 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 dom dom, stomp dom, stomp dom, stomp dom, stomp dom, stomp dom. Stomp dom, Yo, they call me George Perez. That's me. That's what I said. I'm the motherfucking mag. I'll put your thing on the back. I'll do a bump, and then I'll hump. And when it's all over, I dump. Check this out. I'm in your mouth. And where I'm from, down south. Don't stump, don't stump, don't stump, don't stump, don't stump, don't stump, don't. Don't.
I'm only.
Stump, don't stump, don't stump, don't stump.
I'm only a rock star for the drugs.
Stump, don't. Don't stump, don't stump, don't stump, don't stump, don't stump, don't stump, don't. Don't stump, don't Stump thump, stump thump, stump thump, stump thump, stump thump,
Heroin.
thump,
Needles.
thump, thump,
Drugs.
thump, thump,
Police.
thump,
Smash hotel rooms.
thump,
No condoms.
thump, thump,
Cocaine.
thump, thump,
Rockstar.
thump, thump,
Fuck. Broke my guitar. And I left my needles in my car. It's okay. Throw up, girl. Turn to the side. Get in my ride. You know what I'm doing till I die. Getting high. Fucking wide. Got a good rock star.
thump, thump,
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
thump, 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 stump, thump. Jason,
Why do you bring that stupid ass Jamaican out again?
yeah, dog, we're doing
Hey, that
rock.
was Jamaican? That
Yeah.
was my rocker shit. I grew my hair out for that.
I know.
What is your rocker shit? Jason, is that rocker?
It's John Bon blowjob.
Show him rocker, Jason.
I don't sing. I'm a tambourine guy myself.
You shake the maraca.
No, I never played any instruments.
No?
No, I didn't have the patience.
Me neither. I mean, I played the recorder when I was in junior high, but it wasn't really an instrument. And, like, yeah, I can't do that shit. But I give it up to fools that do that shit. I always thought that Eddie has, like, a special, like, music skill in him. Eddie could have played it, but he was like, fuck this shit. I'm going to bone bitches. Fuck the trumpet.
Yeah, I played the clarinet in elementary school, dog. And the only
Now,
reason
you played with the girl that was clear that had a hairnet.
yeah, it was either that or the big ass cello. And I'm like, I'm not carrying that big ass fucking thing around school.
But a bong's fine.
Yeah,
Bongos.
yeah, it's even better, dog.
What about you, Tommy? When you were little, did you play any instruments?
When I was a little kid, I used to fuck around with the little bongos. I had two little congas that my brother had from fucking all Cuban.
Like,
The little tu-tu-tu-tu. And then I used to watch Poncho Sanchez, and there was a fucking rap. Ba-bum-bum-ba-bum-bum. Pone más semilla en la maraca pa' que suene. I did all that shit.
what else?
Anything that I could. Salsa, fucking merengue, anything that you could twist to. I was tu-tu-tu-tu-tu-tu-tu. Never got into guitar because it was too hard. And fuck it. But everything else, it was a rap.
That's what's up. Fuck it.
Instead of Ricky Ricardo, he was Ricky Retardo. Dog.
That shit was funny. As you guys can tell, we are a little
Toast.
faded.
I'm fucking roasted.
I'm ready to fucking fight all you guys.
I'm
right now.
about
Right?
10 gummies in, 3 joints, and there's blood
Moon
in my urine.
Rocks, GB extracts,
Yeah, how do you smoke
BZZT
these?
pre-rolls.
How'd you smoke these?
You can smoke them in a blunt, a joint, a bong, whatever, but it's just like,
Is it like balled up hash?
it's exactly what it is.
Is it?
Yeah, like if you show up with Moon Rocks to a strip club, most of the time the stripper will like give you a number and party with you later because those are hard to find. The real ones.
They look delicious.
You know what's weird is the strip game is evolving so much lately. I want to compare it to construction. When I started doing construction, like people would only show up with like certain tools that they needed. Like when I first started, you had to have everything. If you were a cement finisher, you still had to have what a labor had. You still had to have what a form setter have. And like strippers now, all they come with is the fucking shoes, the same outfit, a pair of wipies. Am I right, Eddie?
Yeah, they stretch that outfit out for at least a good year.
Yeah.
They'll buy that outfit, wear it every fucking day, like no one sees it and shit. It's crazy though because they don't even wash it. Like it smells like sweat. Probably got nut
Fools love
stain on
it.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Shit smells like hockey uniform.
No, dog. It smells like hell wheat. Two practices a day.
That sweaty ass practice jersey.
Yeah.
What's crazy is they won't buy an outfit, dog, but they'll be like, I'm balling.
For reals. I
make
made
money.
1,000 yesterday. That's
Got
the most famous line.
Same outfit. It's always 1,000. They don't shoot higher.
Yeah.
Is it believable for 1,000?
Like, why are you asking me for $5 then?
Right? I can't tip you today though because it was bad. It was bad today, but not yesterday. But I can't tip you today.
Yeah. Like, we had this new girl come in today, and, like, I could tell she was super ghetto, but, like, she was hot. And, like, I always watch them, dog. I want to see what they're doing. It was a chick that Will would like. Like, usually when a girl leaves a full nude dance, they go to the back and they clean themselves with the wipey. This chick had all day didn't clean herself once.
I'm listening.
You got my attention.
Dog, how disgusting is that shit?
I
Imagine.
want it rotten.
Yeah?
Yeah, like an old horse saddle soaked in piss.
Ugh.
Steaming?
Steaming. I want a girl who just climbed a flight of stairs and shits with her knees locked.
Some of those girls just don't know, so the other girls got to tell her. They tell her, hey, man, you got to wipe down there because it's bad for you. Like, these girls will get a wipey, wrap them around their 2 fingers, and stick it in them, dog, and wipe the inside.
The old mustard jar.
And then take the wipey back out, throw it in the trash.
The worst part is, like, dating a stripper and knowing, like, damn, she boned somebody or sucked someone's dick today, and it's 2:15. She's text, hey.
Early bird gets the worm, I guess.
Nah, early bird gets the sperm this time.
Like, you can even smell the dick breath on that hey
Yeah.
text. On the text hey, you smell dick breath.
Yeah, hey, I'm not lying to you. And then, hey, Jason, they come to your pad, and they got the sweat on them, the smell, and you're like, you want to be so respectfully nice and be like, hey, jump in the shower, please, for me. And some of them are pros. They be like, hey, let me wash all this shit off. But some of them want to, like, see how far they can take it with you. Have you ever had that shit, Eddie, where you're like, hey, ¿te vas a bañar or qué?
It's mostly the coke whores that are strippers. Because they're so coked out and drunk, they don't realize they fucking stink.
Like Tommy?
Like Tommy. Their nose is fucking plugged. The alcohol's coming out of their pores, dog.
Yeah.
Most of these bitches probably been
Reeking.
drinking Hennessy or Remy Martin, shit like that. And they think it's all good. They want to smoke a blunt, take bong hits, you know, shit like that. Like, bitch, take a shower, not a bong hit.
Ugh, stinky ass bitches.
Well, it's not.
It's just body, it's hygiene, dog. You go play
Yeah.
basketball for 6 hours, you're going to be sweaty and stinky. But
Imagine.
they're playing with balls, not basketball.
Yeah, imagine giving 20 lap dances with fools that just got out of like construction,
Licking you, saliva on you,
Yeah.
all that shit.
all that shit, dog. Like
Get to
people's
the bad
cigarettes.
part.
The bad part.
Is that the bad part?
Imagine a chick coming over with 30 other salivas.
Yeah,
It's
and,
alright.
and you suck on her titties, and it just tastes
You
so.
know you're not going to fall in love with her if you got to rub your own
Sour.
shit on your gums to eat her out.
What's the nastiest chick you've had to do something with?
Today,
No, like ever.
For real, though.
I did have to shildo a girl once.
A what?
A shildo?
What's a shield though?
Which is when you shit in a condom and you freeze it, and then you take the condom off and you get a shit dildo, and you bang her with it until it melts so you get corncob babies. And that's how I became the log father.
The log father.
You fucking take your time and freeze shit in the condom.
Whoa, whoa,
and
whoa.
Put it back.
I thought this was a professional podcast.
You already have the shit freeze?
Yeah. I got a whole gun rack of turds in the walk-in cooler.
Which one you want?
Yeah. The corn cob gobbler or the one with the red hair on the end of it called Daddy's Finger. And you bang her until it melts.
The craziest shit for me that's like, I've hooked up with strippers before, and like we haven't hooked up in a couple months, and like I know customers that bone chicks, and they'll just come out of like a dance with that fool, a long one, like a fucking half hour, and then they be like, "Hey, what's up? You want to do something later?" And you're like, "Bitch, you just got dug out."
Dug out.
Yeah, like fucking like shovel took out, and now you want to kick it with me? I don't know. That's some weird shit.
Yeah, but you know there's 100 other guys that are just happy to have the connection. He'll do anything.
No, I know, but it's like I don't know what it is with me. It's kind of like if okay, look, like say I boned the chick and I boned another chick. I didn't bone the chick that paid me for it. I boned the chick that I conned into it. It's kind of like the same thing, right?
Yeah.
I feel like I just checked myself. People, this is what BZZT and GB Extract do to you. I mean, it's a trip working in the stripper industry because you always hook up with strippers. And it's kind of like I hook up with the ones that don't really do the crazy shit that day. But SideDick, dog, SideDick don't give a fuck.
Recently, I hooked up on one.
Is that the one you showed me the picture of?
Oh no, that was actually. This one's actually after that one.
Who's the one you showed me a picture of the chick that had herself get hung?
Oh yeah, dog. this chick, she was crazy, bro. She would stand on a chair, tie a belt around her neck, put it on a beam, and then she'll let me finger bang her.
Describe her.
White.
She good with kids?
Sorry. Someone that's never done this before is trying to interrupt me. She let me finger bang her while she's on the chair, and when she started squirting, she kicked the chair away and started hanging herself. And she told me, "Don't get me until I say the safe word."
What was the safe word?
I can't breathe. I think I'm dying.
He sends me a video of this.
How long were you with her for?
I just met her.
Oh.
Met her that day.
That was the first time I seen your hairy ass, dog. Because Eddie's naked in the video, too.
Yeah, I had to carry her, dog, to loosen up the belt slack. I lifted her up, and then, like, she was just, I don't know, it was weird. She told me she loved me after. There was another time, though, I was drunk on Super Bowl Sunday. I was fucking hammered, dog. I was wasted. And this chick that gave me head before was there. She was wasted, too. I go, "Hey, after work, when I clock out, you're going to give me some head." And she's like, "Fuck it, all right, I'm down." I go, "Just leave your car. We'll go in my car, and then I'll Uber you back from my house." And we get to the pad full, and we're both fucking hammered. She brings out the Coke sack. She's doing lines. She had a sack doing lines. She's doing lines. So, you know how Coke is when you do Coke? Gets that stomach all fucking loose. So, I'm boning her missionary, but with her legs to her chest. And my big ass, to get up and pull my dick out, I push down on her knees. And when I push on her knees, it goes to her stomach. And then I hear a fucking bitch fucking all I smelled was shit after, dog.
She
Like,
shit or
like
just farted?
no, it was like a little puñeta came out.
It was like a little fudge ball.
It was shit.
Mole at the counter, as we call it.
So when I smell shit right away, I go, I gotta finish. So I just keep pumping, bust a nut. I end up nutting on the shit.
I remember one time that, like, you know, when you do Coke, like, you fart. And I remember, like, I didn't shit, but I did. Like, I remember, like, fuck, why does my crack feel a little moist? And, like, it was after I boned, and I went back there, and I got a piece of paper, and I wiped, and I was like, damn.
You had a mudslide?
I had more than a mudslide, dog. It was, like, weird.
Landslide.
And it was, like, a healthy color.
That's why I don't like smoking when I'm coked out, dog. Like,
Why?
If I'm coked out, I don't like smoking bud. Because, like, if I cough hard, I might shit myself.
No, you're right. You're right.
Because everything I ate from the daytime is getting fucking destroyed by the coke, breaking it down little by little. It's fucking breaking all that solid shit down. Do a hard cough. One time I hit the blunt full, hit it hard, and fucking blew out my tire on the asshole, dog.
That's what's up. So, Jason, tell everybody where they can follow you and what's coming up.
Oh, geez. I got a bunch of shit coming up. I'm doing a tour and starting in Canada and Regina, Saskatchewan. In April, then I go to Switzerland, Sweden, Norway, Denmark, and then a big 2-month tour in September, October. But jasonrouse.com.
That's what's up. March 23rd, me, SideDick Eddie, Xavier, we're going to be at the Ontario Improv. April 4th, Continental Room. It's almost sold out. Get your tickets. All kinds of shit's coming up. SideDick.
Hey, dog. Ever since fucking elementary school, Stevie Wonder's been giving me nothing but a fucking hard time.
Why?
First, when I took his glasses on accident, I got kicked out of school.
Uh-huh.
And recently, dog, I figured something out. Like, this fool makes it hard for me to mac to these bitches, dog. Like, some bitch told me, like, Stevie Wonder would say beautiful things to his girl. I'm like, what do you mean? She goes, you are the sunshine of my life. Remember that song? Well, that motherfucker never seen the sunshine in his life before.
No.
This fool's cheating, dog. I fucking hate Stevie Wonder. Fuck you.
Damn. 3 plates.
Shit in the motherfucking house. Check us out. We got a whole bunch of new things coming. Bizconchas, you know what I'm saying? The motherfucking bread for the morning to get lit to. New t-shirts, new designs, new everything. Just check us out. bzztcollective.bigcartel.com.
X to the G. He's going to be with me at all my shit. Yo, we got a little extra faded today. Jason's here.
We're not talking about alcohol.
Yeah. Also, 3 plates came, and it's a little curveball, and 3 plates is here. Yo, episode of 151. I want to say thank you. We love you guys. Don't forget, take a shower. Brown Power. Late.